everyone. It's great to see everybody here today. And today, hopefully that's, hold on, I'll just move that forward there. Today is really a celebration for everybody that's here in the room. Not just for you who are graduating, who are completing your course, and this is marking quite a milestone for you, but for all your family members and loved ones with you as well. I'm sure it's been a much tougher time than they ever expected. At the end of the course, everyone says, I had no idea what was in store for me. Even though we tried to tell you, nobody was ever quite prepared for the workload that's involved in it. And equally, friends and family members, I'm sure, are not prepared for the additional work that they have to take on, because maybe the dinner's not cooked or somebody hasn't done their share of the washing or whatever else as well, and that's just part and parcel of it. So today is a celebration for all of you graduating today, for what you have achieved, and for everybody else, you have them back. So it's a good reason to be here, and hopefully there'll be a bit of a party afterwards for all of you. Close your eyes and just for a moment think about when you started the course, the very, very first time that you started the course, okay? Close your eyes. Nobody's looking at you. They can't see you. They can only see your back, okay? And remember how much you knew or how much you didn't know then, okay? Because we're not very good for giving ourselves credit. And now, think about now, at the final project, how far you have come, how much you have learned, how much you have accomplished. And I can tell you, a lot of people don't make it here. You are here because you are good. Sometimes people fail the course, and then they say to us, oh, but I paid so much money. But it's not about that. It's about giving you skills and ability to actually go out and use it afterwards. So, if you think about what you have learned from beginning to the end, you can open your eyes now. You have learned so much. Would you agree? Yes. Oh, come on. I can't believe why people won't give themselves any credit. You have learned so much. And again, it's just the start of it. It's the start of it. But you have to keep that in mind. And I have to say, please, 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 please remember that. Remember this today. Take your award and put it up firmly where you can see it. Because that is important. And now you're going to need it. Because, like getting to boot camp, okay, the singers, when they come on after loads of people have sung horrendously at these auditions and the X Factor, you hear someone brilliant and you think, wow, they're amazing. And then the competition takes on a new stand, because now the singers are competing against each other. So you start to see the ones that are better. And this is why I'm saying to you, it's like boot camp, because you've got to the first level here. You have to keep that confidence with you. Because up until now, you've been measured against the people that are around you, probably your friends and your colleagues and all these other mere mortals. Now you're going to be measured against each other, and you're going to be measured by those that are out there in the industry and have been in the industry for years. You need to remember that you have that talent. You need to remember that you have that ability. Have the confidence in it. But you have to hold on to that, because you are now going to be measured against that caliber. And I think it's like a stone. I heard this the other day, and I thought, oh, I like that. Someone said to me, a stone, if you want to have a stone that's, really, really polished, the only way you can polish it is by, rubbing off it really, really hard. So if you want to become polished, you're going to have to put up with that. There's going to be criticism. Some of it will be constructive. Some of it won't be so constructive. You'll probably be more critical of yourselves than anyone else. But again, it's really, really important to keep this in mind, that is why you're there in the first place. And again, keep remembering that you do have that raw ability. The other thing is that this is not your destination. This is the start of it. And I would say to you, what you have learned in the last year, again, is just the tip of the iceberg. You're going to continue with it. And I would ask all of you to commit to lifelong learning, whether you do it with Limperts Academy, whether you do it with somebody else, whether you do it with each other and you form your own groups. I think it's so, so important. Everything is changing all the time. 50 years ago, the industry that you're going into today wasn't really there. You know, there was a few roles there, but that industry wasn't there. It's changing. In the last 10 years, it's changed so much. Next few years, it's changing again. You need to stay on top of it and make sure that you kind of, continue to learn, because not only that will feed your soul, it will feed your skill, it will give you more talent, it will hone you and help to polish you. But also, more than that, it will actually feed your soul, because you have to admit that, there's an awful lot of satisfaction that you get out of achieving. And, that's what this continued learning is about doing as well. And then when you get to a final stage as well and you're continuing, then you get into teaching. Because everybody who is involved in teaching will tell you that we actually continue to learn as much from you as we do. It's a different way. And again, that feeds our soul as well. And, I'm very, very fortunate to work with a great group of people, all of whom are passionate about design, passionate about the industries that we're in. And again, this is a great feeling for us to be able to influence our industry, our design industry, through you and through you coming up, so that we can still continue to grow as well. So that's really, really important. And then the other thing I'd say to you as well is about the soft skills, because someone was saying to me about oh, this is a real soft skill. It's not a real job. People are talking about, particularly now at the moment, there's an awful lot of doom and gloom and a lot of depression. And again, people are talking about kind of get a real job, or someone was saying to me, oh, how are your students doing and things like that, because I would have thought they're soft skills. There's no need for that so much anymore. Well, completely the opposite. Absolutely, completely the opposite. More so than ever. Would you rather have somebody come in and do your books for you as an accountant, or would you rather have someone who can come in and make you feel fantastic because they can take out the clothes that fit you the best, make you look, and make you feel fantastic? When you get up in the morning and you're in a fabulous, setting, a great environment, you start your day off right. And again, interior designers, that's what you do. You create the environment for the right people. The same thing with landscape and garden. Our environment makes us feel great. It sets us up to do the things that we want to do. So this is so important. More than ever, this is so important. And again, when you go back to the likes of, say, The X Factor, this is my theme for the day, it's the people who make a difference, who make us feel different through, whatever skills they have, that they're the ones that we hold up as our heroes, because they make us feel so different. And it's the same with you. You all have real skills here and ability, and you have the chance to affect quality of life. People will get other skills and services because they need them, but they will come to you because they want you.